Hey guys, Angela here. So I'm talking about things I learned while finishing my first book. It was a 10-year process, so obviously I learned a lot. One thing I learned was it's a lot easier to write once you know what you actually want to say. And that might seem obvious, but there were times when I would write, 10 pages, 20 pages, and I didn't know actually what I was trying to get across. Things were just kind of meandering, and there is such a thing as discovery writing, and you kind of write a scene thinking it'll go one way and then it goes the other way and it works better that way. So don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid to explore. But as you're writing and editing, if you know what you're trying to say, it's gonna go way better. And this is actually something I learned from writing academic papers in grad school. I would, often have these really short deadlines. My shortest one was a weekend. I wrote this full-fledged historical research paper in a weekend. Not even like a full weekend, because I have a church job, so I work Sundays. So like Friday evening, all day Saturday, and then like Sunday afternoon to edit. I wrote this paper and got an A on it. And what I learned through the process was if I knew what I was actually trying to say in the paper, like I made this outline, which I don't often do, and I knew what my points were, what I was trying to prove. I was writing about an opera, and so I took the main character and I was like, here's my 3 points. This is what I want to say about this opera. And then the writing of this paper was, quite easy because I had this clear vision of what I was trying to say. So, a few weeks later, as I go back to editing my book, I realized if I can apply that same principle and know what I'm actually trying to say, why is this scene happening, where am I trying to go with this, what am I trying to communicate through this book, it's so much easier. And you won't always know that from the start. I didn't, but as you're writing, kind of figure out what's your point here. If you're just trying to have fun, that's a point. And at least you know that, and then you can, write the most fun book you possibly can. So, as you're writing, as you're editing, think about it. What are you trying to say? And once you know what you're trying to say, it is way easier to say it.